Hey, and welcome back to my Wednesday gaming. We'll be continuing our quest in Dragon Warrior 4. We just completed the second chapter and the third one, Talon, the arms merchant. This is Lacanaba, a small town far north of Andor. A man named Talon lives in this town. He works for someone now, but his dream is to become the world's greatest arms merchant someday. Wake up! You must go to the shop soon, or the boss will scold you again. Darling. Nothing will happen until I move. You're up at last. Here's your lunch. Go out and head west. Don't be a sleepyhead, okay? Have a nice day. That's us. The pink-purple, not old, fat guy. What are we? We are weak, we don't have too much health, we are slow, not very intelligent. We are a merchant, and we only possess basic cloth. We have lunch. Lunch is equivalent to medical herb. So, this chapter is all of the chapters are divided in some sections. I may cut down on it, depending on how long it will take. This is the shop. I will show you how it works in a moment, since I will probably need to go in there. First of all, for the first section, we need to get to Andor, and to do that, we need to fix the bridge. So that's our goal for now. First, let's get a kill or two. This chapter is very different from the first two. A giant worm. Yeah, we won't be able to actually deal any damage to it. As expected, let's try with something else. The only thing that we could eat is a slime. That's a no. One more. Oh god, it's already nighttime. So we failed to go to work at the first day, but that doesn't change anything. So the difference in this and the first two chapters, well, all of the monsters have the same stats, the same, well, all of the characteristics, basically the amount of, and so that's our death. Talon passes away. Yeah. Fix me. So we cannot deal any damage, but I'll explain it while we work in the shop. You're late. Come in the shop, quick. Stand there. Customers will come to you. I'll pay you on commission, so work hard. I'll be downstairs. So our job is now stand and sell stuff. Is this a weapon shop? I have a weapon to sell. Will you buy it? And we can also buy some equipment from the NPCs. It's the chain sickle. How about paying for 12 gold pieces for it? Yes. You have a critical eye. You'll be a good merchant. Thanks. And that's basically all there is. You either buy or sell. That was buying from the NPCs. Issue the sale. I'll take the club. The price is 30 gold pieces, right? They will always do the talking. And we can say no to this. And there are 4 possible outcomes. But I'll get to the outcomes in a second. As you can see, the shop stock is club, copper sword, thorn whip, and chain sickle. The first 3 are unlimited. The all other items that I can acquire from the NPCs, the boomerang, chain sickle and sword of malice are limited to the amount you buy from them. And about the decision now, if I press now, I can either, well, let's try it. You'll give me a discount? How much is the club? How about 27 gold pieces? We can give a discount. You like kidding people, don't you? And that's the regular price. Let's try it again. We can play around the first one. What? You raised the price? The club is 33 gold pieces starting today? And we either raise the price by 10%, give a discount 10%, or sell the regular price. The discounted and regular price, they usually buy it. I'll get to that in a second, but the higher price, usually they say if that's the case, I won't buy it. Buy. That's over a 50% chance, I guess. I'll take the copper sword. We'll say yes to this. I made a good purchase. Thanks, I'll come again. That's one of the possible outcomes when selling for a discounted and regular price have the same chat. Thorn whip. We don't lose anything when buying items from the NPCs. Thorn whip, sure, take it. That's another possible outcome. I can't be equipped with this. Can you still sell it to me? Sure. He'll give it to a friend. That text is not possible with raised price. I'll take the chain sickle. I'll say no to that. For chain sickle, I would like to sell with the higher price, because we do get commission for each sale. Copper sword, sure. Copper sword, yep. And that will be our time well spent in this chapter. I hope not too much. Chain sickle, nope. I raised. Yeah, I did that. I have no choice, I'll pay it. Thanks a lot. And because we sold for a decent price, the shop is getting closed. It's getting late. Let's close for the day. Thanks for working. Here are your wages for today. Talon received 105 gold pieces. Around 100, that's the regular one. The closer we get to the amount we need for the day. And then, depending on how much we exceed that, the more we get by the end of the shift. So, we were just barely over it. See you tomorrow. I really hope that this will be enough, as I don't really feel like going to work once again. Have a good day. And this could be our day, our time spent for a bit longer. Go to the shop, go home, go shop, go home, go shop, go home. There's two other ways that we can make money. Each day we are given lunch, the same one. If we use it or sell it, then we'll get another one on the next day. We can sell it for like 7 gold. And the other way is talk to this guy. Talon, I'm old and my limbs are getting weak. I'll pay you to take me to the house of healing, will you? Push me. Push, 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 push. That's the other way we can make a few coins. I do not recommend it at all. We need to just straight here. I'm finally here. Thanks, this is for you. Receive 7 gold pieces. Yeah, I think he can give up to that. And if we would place him here, he would just get stuck. So only if you need extra few GP. That's it. Now, armor shop. Oops, not the armor shop. Well, let's visit our boss. Don't stand there, come around here. Or, are you here as a customer today? Yes. Oh, I see. Let's buy. And we can see the same stock. That means if we would get lucky and somebody would sell the Sword of Malice to the shop, we could buy it. But whenever we buy it, the stock count doesn't go down, so we could buy as many as we could afford. For sword, yep. This should be more than enough to get us started. One day at the store. Now let's go hunt some slimes. Now about the monsters in this chapter, I wasn't able to chat about it during the shop thingy. The only difference in this chapter and the other ones is the loot that the monsters can give. It is randomized, totally randomized. Oh my god, don't tell me I'll die. Launch. Thank you. Oh, we would have survived that anyway. The foes have a treasure chest. Opens and find the copper sword. So, that's a 75 gold pieces for us. This is an item shop, what would you like? And also in this chapter we can meet traveling merchants and traveling person that allows us to sleep. I have no idea how that works. Medical herbs can work out for us. We don't need to go any further. And also by randomized drop, that means slime can drop anything that costs 10 GP to a weapon that's worth 2000. So it's a lot more worth it to just go out and kill few enemies. Also the chance for loot is greatly increased. Do we need... how much gold do we need? We have sufficient to actually be able to access Endor, to get to Endor. But we are far too weak for that. I'll try to get myself to level 2 and a bit more gold. And get some sort of armor. All I really care about now is life. Come on, give me something nice. And a treasure chest. Usually those would give only medical herb. This time, no, it's only a club. But that's still a lot worth a lot more than a medical herb. Oh my god. Easy. The problem is for now getting to the next location. As you can see, they chew through us, through our skin like it's nothing. Yep, we need to go sleep after this fight. Or not, that's lucky. Get like 100 gold in items, but that's still too low. Come on, give me something nice. Or at least some piece of armor. Iron? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I believe we can equip that. Yes. Double the damage. Now, we will not have to change the weapon throughout the whole chapter. This is one of the better weapons we could get. Come on, give me another one. Club. Well, we are doing quite well. I don't think he will let me sleep. Talon, you'll go south if you get... Whoa, whoa. Talon, you'll go south if you get the iron safe, won't you? I hear a big castle called Ender. Yep. We will not get the iron safe. Iron safe is an optional side quest. It takes an inventory space, which is crucial in this chapter. And what it does, when we die, usually when we die, we lose half of our gold, carried gold, and iron safe makes it that we don't lose anything. It's not worth it. Also, I think we need to go to this store first. Also, if we leave it now, we can take it in the final chapter, but the downside is it doesn't give us anything. It doesn't work. So, it's kind of pointless item. Need one more. This should do. And let's see if we can afford any armor. I could just sell this iron spear and get a decent equipment. But I should be able to get at least leather armor. That's it. Yep, leather armor. Very nice. Exactly how much I needed. Now we can go out for hunting. To fix the bridge, we need to find the person responsible for an architect or whatever his name is, or engineer, that can fix it. And he is in a hidden village. That I will get in a moment. To get to the hidden village, well, we can go to the hidden village, but we cannot dispel the effects of the spells there. Not without an additional help that we will get in that's a hidden village. Well, hidden-ish. The extra help will be in the next, well, in the castle south from here. Not Endor, just one before it. Scale shield. And a level. Nice, that's an upgrade. Talon cannot wear all of the equipment, so we're a bit lucky that we get what they give us. Well, that we can wear those. Leg of Wyvern. Yes. Basic cloths. First of all, in the first town, the old guy that we pushed around, we need to save his son or grandson. I really don't know which one it is. One of those two. To do that, we need to get to the castle. If they will just let me. Now, the guy is being locked in the prison, but before we go there, we need to pay a visit to the prince. I'm Reed, this country's prince. Assuming you're a traveling merchant, I have a favor to ask you. Meet me at night in the weapon shop's backyard. Prince, you shouldn't talk with such a lowly commoner. Leave now! So yeah, that's the main storyline. Now, we don't want to get caught by the guards, so we need to walk. This should do. Hey, Talon, it's me. That's right, I'm the son of Grandpa Tom. Yeah, grandson. How stupid I was to get caught and sent to prison. No more thieving for me. You're a merchant, right? Would you get me a wing of wyvern? Oh, you already have one. Could I have it? I'll make it up to you when I return to my town. Thanks a lot. Don't worry, I'll work hard when I return to the town. I'll see you then, okay? Tom's son hurled. Now it's son, not grandson. Oh my god. Now we can get caught. Hey. This is jail. You can't talk to the prisoners. Leave. Hey, you had one escape. Oh well. Now, we need to talk to Reed during the night. So we don't want to sleep. If we walk on the castle itself, we will not get any encounters. So, slowly. How's our life? Quite good. Ah, there's the nighttime. Now she is looking for Reed. Prince! Prince! Oh no! Where is he? The weapon store is here. There he is. Oh, here you are. Ha. It's me, Prince Reed. I like you. You go to Endor as soon as the bridge is repaired. And hand this letter to the Princess of Endor. That was a sound of a quest item that we received, or a high value item. I'm counting on you. So, Wing of Wyvern. The first town. Now let's meet with the son and grandson in one person. Talon, it's me, Tom's son. Thanks so much for everything. Yes, I'll reward you. What? You just wanted to borrow my dog Tov? No problem. He loves to hunt foxes. I'm sure he'll be a great help. Bow wow wow. Tov, always obey Talon. So yeah, we now have a follower. It's an NPC that only follows us. It doesn't fight, it doesn't appear in combat. It serves only one purpose in this chapter. And that's for the hidden-ish village. I was about to say that this may hurt, but I forgot that I did get myself some decent armor. Found, whatever. So, this town doesn't have any exits. Once you get in, you need to talk with the... Wow, wow, wow! Off goes the dog to hunt the fox. I'm Dagardi, an architect. This girl won't let me go. I decided to marry her and stay in this village. Haha! Why don't you stay in this village too? Yep. Oops, I got a cold. And an item shop. Medical herb and broadsword. Those items are fakes. Medical herb, I believe, is the only place in game you can get the gum pods. And broadsword is, what was it called? The cypress stick. So, no. Those are fakes. Here's the elder. No, help! I hate dogs. It's too late. My supernatural power is... Sleep. Help! I'm sorry. Please let me go. I won't play tricks anymore. Sure. Thanks. Here, let me give you this armor in appreciation. Talon obtains the full plate armor. Bye. Here's the Guardi. I'm the Guardi. What happened? When I woke up, the village was gone. That's right, I was supposed to go to Bonmalmo Castle. I have to go now, excuse me. And that's all for the dog. We will return it soon enough. Not yet. Because I don't think I have a spare wing of wyvern. The bridge is still not fixed. So now we can go to the king. How skilled the Guardi is. He came here and repaired the bridge in no time. Now I can invade Endor. Haha! That's one evil king. Or what the king needs to do. Let's have a rest before we go. The bridge is now repaired, so we can go to Endor. I wish I would get some better armor before I will go. Oh, speaking about armor, we did receive the full plate, but we cannot equip it. The idea of it is to actually sell it, but not yet. Let's get rid of the other items. Well, item. I will sell it in a moment. Yeah, no. This may hurt. This will hurt. No, 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 leave me alone. It seems that the RNG is in my favor this time. Do I need to rest? Let's rest. So, we've already been in this castle not that long ago. About the casino, it's actually not working at the moment. Oh look, our friend Ragnar. I'm Ragnar, a soldier of Burland. I came here hoping that the person I've been looking for might be at the tournament. But it's over and the casino also seems to be closed for a while. Yeah, we don't know each other, sorry. Now, continuing our quest. We need to give a letter to the princess. To do that, oh, not this one, item, yes. Talon reads the letter. Dear Mia, Princess of Endor, many days have passed, yet I haven't been able to tell my father about us. Worse still, my father seems to be planning to invade Endor. We must stop him. Please inform your father of this and... Oh, read! I have to tell my father. Father! I heard the news, Mia. You do not need to worry. Talon is the name, isn't it? Would you take this scroll to the King of Bonmalmo? Talon receives Royal Scroll. Please, hurry! So, we wanted to be a merchant, but right now we are a messenger boy. How's our gold status? 84. Should be okay. Yep, that's the item shop. Wing of Wyvern. Do we have space for one more? No. Actually, at this point I will not need lunch anymore. Let's buy another one. This should be enough to go to... Let's drop off the dog. Then we will deliver the Royal Scroll to Bon Malmo. And one other thing that we need to do in that castle is to get rid of the plate mail. Talon, you came here to return my dog? Good boy, Toph. Now go back to your cage. Wish you the best of luck, Talon. And that's all for this town. Now, Bon Malmo. Also, forgot to mention, once we fixed the bridge, that was the first section of this chapter completed. Royal Scroll. Dear friend, King of Bon Malmo, please listen to what I must say. It appears that my daughter Mia and your son Reed are in love. They don't have to marry now, but I do look forward to their marriage, the King of Endor. Oh, is that so? If my son Reed marries the Princess of Endor, he'll be the next King of Endor. I won't have to invade Endor. I appreciate what you've done. I'll dispatch a messenger right away. You can go now. So yeah, he can do a messenger, but the other king cannot. Now we will get rid of the full plate mail. The usual sell price is 1700, but that's not what we will sell it for. It sells for 75% of its usual value. This guy here, it may take some time, so bear with me. We're short of armor in this castle. How about selling me some of yours? Yes. What do you want to sell? Full plate. The full plate armor? I'll pay 2800 gold pieces for it. Is that okay? This guy offers a random price every single time. It may be better, it may be worse. I believe 2400 is the average price. But every now and then he can offer a unusually high price. So this may take a minute or two. And also I need to focus just a little bit, not to confirm it. Oh yeah, 2300. That's the actual value. Nope. As you can see, I'll pay 4600 gold. That's twice as much as it's worth in the shop. Yes. Now, our next goal is Endor. How much gold do we have? Wow, 4600. Back to the king we go. Inform about delivery. Talon, welcome back. I received a message from the King of Bon Malmo. Thanks for your help. As promised, I give you permission to own a shop. That's awesome that we can own one and we can buy one straight away. Not that we can afford it. It costs, let's see, 35,000 gold, and we don't even have 5,000. We need to make some quick buck. A buck is a virtue. That's the best weapon for us. Let's get rid of the spear. Leather armor. And I believe we can ditch the scale shield as well. I will not stay naked, but let's talk to this guy. I hear magnificent treasures are in the cave, but many terrible monsters live there. Why don't you hire me as your guardsman for 400 gold pieces for 5 days? Yes. Oh, you do? Alright, I'll go anywhere with you. Strom joined the party. As he already said, he is a guardsman. So he is strong, probably slow, has some sort of decent armor and health. Yes. And he is the sole reason why I went back and returned the dog. With the dog we cannot recruit this guy. And in here we've got... what's her name again? I've trained myself to cast some spells. How about hiring me for 600 gold pieces? Laurent. This is the only chapter that we can hire NPCs. And we have a guardsman and a troubadour with just few spells. The most important to us is of course heal, but we also need some armor. Iron apron, that's for merchants only, and iron shield, this should do. The other items we need is at least one medical herb and wing of wyvern. Depending on my... how much items do I have? 4, 5? The hat will be 6. Sure, let's take the hat as well. Now the game is asking me who will carry it. The NPCs with the question marks, they cannot carry a single item. Even the ones that they are equipping, we cannot see them. So we are just limited to one hero capacity here. This is an item shop. Bye. That's not the cave that he was mentioning. We'll go there in due time. We need to find the treasure that the guardsman was talking about. And that is the reason why I went... I what? What did I do? I hired this team. The only downside of it is their AI is terrible. Talon level up. I'm not too afraid of actually going inside on such low level, because I do have high-end equipment now. Of course. No, we cannot go there. We need to take the ship. Tax bill. Oh, it has sap. That's fine. There are two ways that we can approach this chapter at this point. The first one is... we can get rid of that soon. The first one is actually to go down here and find the treasure. The other is, the moment we sold the full plate, we could purchase several iron aprons and just zoom back to Bon Malmo and sell them to the same guy, because his business will be open throughout the whole chapter. It would take time, probably a lot more than going here and grabbing the treasure. And apart from the treasure, we'll also grab one or two other chests for extra gold. Right, paralyzed and dead. Now we're gonna, however it sounds, jump down with a ship. Come on, heal me already. I'm still not worried about health. Chained sickle, that's for 100 gold. And that's the third level I got. We could be as well at level 1 here, in this cave. It is very possible to actually complete, that's a Wing of Wyvern, to complete this chapter with level 1 hero. Come on, heal. That's the AA problem I said before. Doesn't want to heal, just wastes magic anywhere but where it's necessary. Still doesn't want to heal. I think there are 2 more enemies that we can find in this cave that may pose a threat to us. Still no heals. If my health will go down to, let's say, 15, then I'll need to heal myself. As the same with Healy, if Talon passes away and the other 2 are still alive, the game doesn't count. Oh my god. Now, I know I should attack, but they can kill me. They didn't, but they can. Oh, screw you, Laurent. I wasted my only herb, and they ran away. So yeah, metal slimes can appear in this cave. But we can't be bothered with them. As there is no point in grinding experience here, there is no point in trying to hunt them down. With what? With a Abacus of Virtue weapon? And also it can be used as an item. The text goes too fast for me to read, so I can't remember what it says. That Talon raises the abacus over his head and some light shines and it expels the creature. I'm not sure if I am getting gold or experience for it. It may be one or the other. Die already. And yes, this cave is flooded with water now. That's why we were given a ship. For whatever reason, they don't want to give me any decent items. Oh, yeah, that was a button. Floor-sized button. It bewildered. It drains the water from this level. Yeah, long story short, Laurent is out of magic. To the west is the exit. I believe we need to pick this one and the southern chest for some loot. $700 gold. That's what we needed. I'm not even gonna bother with the other one. I don't think there's gold in it. Probably just an item. Now, all the water from the above level went here. The guy that we met, he is also treasure hunting in this cave. But well, he probably found some, as he is right now standing next to one or two treasure chests, which after examining are empty. Yay! 5th level in this cave. There he is. Yep, there's 2 treasure chests. There's one below us that we will ignore. Here is an obvious location for a treasure. And no, it is not trapped. Silver statuette. This chapter doesn't have a single boss. Now we can get out of here. There's nothing else for us to find. Just gonna fight our way through. I do have Wing of Wyvern, right? Yep, so bye. A club. No, we don't want a club. The items that we would want start at around probably chain sickle level for 100 and more. Here's a medical herb. No. The good thing is, whenever the treasure chest is searched when the inventory is full, the item can go back to it, so we can search later. Oh no, I'm asleep. Yep, that's the positive aspect of Laurent. She can paralyze most of the time, if she could at least hit. Once she is out of magic, we could potentially go and try hunting some metal slimes, but once again, waste of time. What? Laurent hit a 28, and that wasn't a critical hit. Most likely it was, but for some reason the game registered it as a regular one. It happens. Morning Star, that's worth 1200 in the shop. Yeah, Wayfarer's Cloths. I could get rid of the Wing of Wyvern, but can't be bothered. Now, back to Endor. Sell the statuette. So overall, from my opinion, I do have... my RNG is not that great for this chapter. I'll soon explain what I mean. But that's only the moment I will get the required gold. I can get rid of this. Get rid of the iron shield. I will keep the Abacus of Virtue with me. And Iron Apron for the other reason. We don't need our bodyguards anymore. Here, up the stairs. Wait a minute, isn't that the silver statuette? A statue in your hand. I'll pay you 20,000. No, 25,000 gold pieces for it. Will you sell it to me? Thank you so much. And that's it. We have 29,000. We are getting very close. Still not close enough. There are two ways that I could approach this. The first one, fight the monsters outside and hope for decent item drops. Or the slower version, in my opinion, at the store. Buy some iron aprons and sell them off in, what's it called? In Bon Malmo. Got 2 items, so let's buy 5 of them. With a bit of luck, this should be enough. If not, we'll make one more trip. That's 4, 5, 6, one more. We need 14,000 to buy our shop. Yep, that's right. Wing of Wyvern. We are now a semi-rich merchant. We don't need to walk outside almost ever again in this chapter. Now the boring part, selling the equipment. Actually, before I do that, let me just transfer this. Talon holds the Abacus of Virtue on the other hand. This makes the item go to the last spot in inventory, so we don't need to scroll down every single time. Well, now. The minimum I want is 2400. It should be easy to get that. Or 23. It needs to have at least 2 at the beginning to be worth it. Let's see how long it takes. You can go make yourself a tea, coffee, whatever you like. I'll be still here. Unfortunately. This is a very slow process. And this is the process I could do without going to the cave itself. That's how you can complete this chapter without fighting. Come on, give me more. And we need to sell like, what, 6 of them? Yep. So yeah, definitely will take a moment. I was hoping for a minute each, but might be even up to 5 minutes. This actually makes me want to go out of the town and kill some enemies. This is ridiculous, but whatever works. Since I already purchased those, I need to get rid of them. Come on, give me at least one good price and then I'll reconsider what I am doing. Sure, I guess. I still have 5 more. And I need 11,500, yeah. 1100. Yeah, so that's way over 2,000 each. Yeah, this will be a waste of time. Let's sell them 1800 each. Minimum. Then we'll see. Come on, doesn't want to give me even 1800 now. And all of them are underpriced. Really? Not even 1500? Yeah, that's fair. That's still 20% more. And this is still not even the... well, it is the worst part, but there's one other which is very similar to this one. Very repetitive. The 1875 is the highest price you can get, except the extra high price. However you can call that. Nice, 3 in a row. Nope, that has to be 1800 at least. Not even once the high price. That's fine. How much? 2,300 short. That's like 6 of them. Yeah, it's definitely not worth it. But this time let's get some rest. I will waste 1 day of their company with me. So we're down to 4 days. I could sell the my weapon, but that's a bad idea. I'll need to have some starting money later on. Yay, some basic protection. Not even gonna bother. It's worth, I think, like... I have no clue. Item shop. Hey, take this off me. 48, okay, that was worth it, I guess. More than a club. Doesn't protect from the clubs. Come on, encounters. And as you can see, we are by the end door. And we are encountering different enemies that we did in the second chapter. We didn't meet those ghosts in the second chapter. We could, but RNG was in our favor. There are 3 outcomes in hitting those ghosts. You either hit, they jump and they take no damage. You hit and they take damage, or you hit and okay, didn't happen this time. You hit them, they jump, and they split into more ghosts. Can be painful, since all of them can cast Blaze at least once. So we are hoping for an item for a good price that we can sell off to the shop so we can afford our own shop. Plus we are getting some levels for final chapter. Not that we will use Talon as much. Fighting fire with fire. Oh my god, really? A club. That's the second day went by. If I will lose my rented NPCs, then I'll go back to trading iron aprons. So 2000, oh my god. Come on, like 1 or 2 good items. I think this is the longest section in the game, as it all depends on your loot RNG. Or no loot whatsoever. Even if I would take those 6 aprons to the other shop, 300 each, that wouldn't be enough. So anything that can give me a decent money would be nice. Level is good as well. Yay, 5 hit points. And here comes another night. And still no items. On the other hand, I could just go to the cave itself. Yeah, no damage even if it's paralyzed. Why do you want to put it to sleep? The moment the daylight will come out, that's when I will go into the castle and get some sleep. As the time flies a bit too quick in the wilderness. At least for such hunt. I'll need one medical herb, thank you. And one wing of wyvern. Really? I thought that was an N this time, so I could rest without going inside. But this time I also need the iron apron, as this is quite decent protection. No, 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 wrong button. Now, let's head back to the cave. Get one or two more treasure chests from there, as they should also have some loot. And in the meantime, hoping for a valuable item drop. Down here. Fireball! Oh, close enough. That's what she does all the time. Instead of going with the flow, killing all of the enemies. Just, yeah, sure, let's put them to sleep because they'll die in a second. So, there was a medical herb here. And the worst part is having the same monsters in different groups. As with the NPCs, if one dies, they usually don't attack the other one. There should be, I believe, an iron spear here. That should be like 600 gold. Scale shield. That's 130. Really? Yep, I did remember this one correctly. And how's our gold? Still a bit too low. We are gonna grab one extra item from here. Nice. Really? Wayfarer's cloths? That's the 60 gold or something? 30 perhaps? Nothing too big. Downstairs there are 2 treasure chests, and I need to, well, 2 treasure chests that has any items, and I need one of them, the one that contains the armor, not the weapon. But if I'll take the weapon, I'm happy with it as well. will save me some time later on. Can't remember. The problem is I can't remember which chest holds what item. So let's start with this one. This is the armor. Broadsword. Yeah, this sword is worth 1500 when sold to a regular store. I'll take it since they already gave it to me. And this chest contains, what's it? Yeah, half plate armor. Hello there. Nice. Of course, she had to cast spells. Metal slimes are immune to all spells but one. And none of those spells are in possession, in knowledge of Laurent. That's why she needs to be out of magic to actually fight those guys. Yeah, I didn't have my hopes up at all. Yep, half plate armor. Those ones. The spell that can hit metal slimes is Chaos, the one that confuses the monsters. Not much of a help the moment you get it. So your best bet is just to attack them. I don't think there's any other spell that can hit those guys. On the other hand, there are weapons that are useful. Venomous Dagger, which inflicts paralyze. And Sword of Lethargy. Sort of something that puts enemies to sleep. God damn it, now you give it to me. Oh, screw you. And screw this medical herb. Only because I have it. That's the RNG working against me. And I'm out of healing. I know that there's medical herb in that chest, but I am in no rush to get it. Let's see, game, if you will try your luck with me again. And give me a high value item when I have no space for it. I think the lowest value is the Wing of Wyvern and Scale Shield. That, for whatever reason, I didn't equip. Excuse me. We should be getting quite close to actually allowing ourselves to own the shop. Yeah, let's see. Oh, screw you, game. I really want to get rid of the Wing of Wyvern, but for the faster completion of this chapter, let's go with the Scale Shield. Just on the other side, the water, I guess. How much we need? 2,900. Hoping to do that in 2 plate armors. It's worth 1,200, so 1,500 should be enough. Oops, I wanted that 1,500. That's better. I know that this is enough. Excuse me. But I will still need some money. How much we have? Yep, that's good. Now, Wing of Wyvern again. And soon we will need quite a few of them. Oh, no, not really. Just, we'll still need to visit this place like once, I hope. I could dump those guys now, and I will in a second. So, this will be our shop. Are you asking if the shop downstairs is closed? I'm old and plan to retire after selling it. How about buying my shop for 35,000 gold pieces? Sure. You do? Alright, from now on you're the owner of this shop. Thus, Talon finally gets his own shop and calls for family. How wonderful! This is our shop! It's a dream come true! I'll work hard from now on. Let's work together to make this the world's greatest shop. I love you! And all of the hard work is way past now. Welcome home, darling. Have you brought some more merchandise? What shall I put up for sale? Basically everything. She will give... how much is it? Plus 50%. Well, 50% of the extra 50% from the buy value. And she takes every item that you can sell in a shop. So we need to get rid of everything we've got. We don't have anything else. We're through stocking, right? Would you like to see what we have for sale? Yes. So, just a few items. I'll try to get good prices. Those prices that she said may vary just a little bit, like up to 50 gold difference, I guess, with the higher value. And she sells them overnight, so we go this way. Are you tired already? It's still early, but you want to sleep? Yes. Rest well. Good night. Wake up, darling. It's morning. Here's your lunch. Have a good day. And once again, get used to this sound. Because that sound of the resting is what we will hear for the next 15 minutes or so. Welcome home. More merchandise. Before receiving the merchandise, I'll give you the proceeds from yesterday's sales. 12,000 gold pieces. What shall I put for sale? Just this lunch that you just made me out of love. You don't seem to have anything brought back. Yep, and the lunch is all that she has left. Sometimes the items will not sell overnight. That's why we sleep 2 nights, 3 to be on the safe side. And since she can sell everything. We buy the most expensive item we can find. And we buy as many as possible. We want to make this guy go out of business. Our new goal, well, acquiring the shop is the end of the next section, and the final section is getting on the other side of the cave that we went past by. To do that, we need 60,000 gold. So this chapter actually tests our potential of becoming the best merchant. But to tell you the truth, it's Talon's wife that's the greatest merchant. We just buy the stuff next door and bring her back. What's so great about that? She can just sell those greatly overpriced items. Perhaps she is shipping them somewhere else. I have no clue. And no, we will not be doing this until 60,000. We don't want to see that. So 12,000 should turn into 18,000. Should. Let's make it 3 rests, because the more items she has, the longer it takes. Also, this chapter is the first one that you can easily max out your gold. Let's see. Will you make me proud? 21,000, so that's even more what she said, I guess. $21,000. Let me quickly think. Let's do 4 more. Actually, before that, let's dump those guys. Sorry, my 5 days have passed away. I must go. Farewell. My 5 days have passed. I will leave now. Take care. So, we are naked. We have no equipment. No armor. Quite decent life. And we carry 21,000 gold. That's a merchant for you. Or stupid person. This makes it only few clicks faster, because I don't need to select which character should carry this. I'm hoping that this will be enough. That's 6. Now let's see. While this is ongoing, I will quickly grab a drink, so 1 second. Just in time, we don't have anything else. Get 2 nights, perhaps 3 nights of sleep. This should be enough. I don't believe we need to sleep any longer in this chapter, I hope. So, whoa, 17,000. Now, what's our goal? 29,000. Should be enough, I hope. Or I may miscalculate it, but we'll see. If it's 6 or if it's 8. Pay a visit to the king. Talon, I hear you own a shop now. How about taking a big order from me? I want you to collect weapons and armor for my soldiers and deliver them to the people downstairs. My order is 7 broadswords and 7 suits of half-plate armor. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to pick up the items in the cave. But I wouldn't pick them up for this order. The more expensive ones are 2,000 each, so that's 14,000. Yeah, I can easily afford that. I might have overdid the thingy with the shop. Good thing is, the moment we land, we can enter the location directly, so we can't be attacked by monsters. First part of the order: broadswords. The extra text that cannot be used by us. I believe that if I would spend all of my money on the weapons in Endor and put them on sale to my own shop, I would have enough money to complete this chapter. That should be alright. Yep. But also, this is quicker. Endor. Deliver the swords. That's why we got rid of all of our equipment. When you fill the order, you'll be paid 60,000 gold pieces. You're here to deliver weapons? Yes. I made a record of delivery. The rest of the order is 7 suits of half-plate armor. Keep bringing them. So yeah, half of the order is done. Now once again for the additional text that I cannot equip it. Because you know, half-plate and broadswords are meant for soldiers, not merchants. Is this it? One more. And also I will do a small cheat that will help me out in the 5th chapter. Here's the armor. Great, you filled their order. You'll be paid as promised. Alan receives gold. I appreciate your effort. I wish you good luck in your business. So we've got extra 6,800. That's not enough. We need to buy at least. Let's see. So I can purchase 4 for this kind of money. 50%, 6. Yeah, this should do. And one more to be on the safe side. Have more of the same. The highest value item that can be placed on sale here is the Sword of Malice that can potentially be obtained in the first town through the trading mini shop, mini side quest, I think, and it sells for, I believe, 5,200. But the hassle to go there and go back, that is a pain. So no, it's better just to go to this shop and get the same amount twice. Oh, don't tell. Good. If he would get stuck in there, he would have to leave town, get back in, walk all the way around. Unfortunately, I said that no more sleeping. Last minute, the last second I thought that I better do this. It's for the good of the run. $15,000 for 6 for 9,000. Yeah. Good. So, let's now fully equip ourselves. I should have like 62.5 left. Oh, don't worry, I will not be placing those on sale. How much do I have now? 5. Oops. Six. Am I that lucky? Let's see. Actually, that is no luck, as I wanted also to have the Wing of Wyvern with me, but this will work. That's exactly as... Yeah, any mini miny mo. That's exactly as many as I needed. Off to the cave. I'm scared of you. Really? Yeah, let's run. Actually, running from this is bad, because the Dagspill can cast sap, and that could end really bad. No, 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 don't need that. There's only one item that I would give up the Abacus of Virtue. That's the broadsword. Right, no more being scared about the money. This is a mine that this guy was digging. I began digging a cave to go to an eastern port town. I dreamt of owning a ship and retrieving all the treasures of the world. But I ran out of money, and I'm getting old too. If there were 60,000 gold pieces, the excavation could be started again. Would you like to carry on my dream? Sure. You do? Yes, I've received 60,000 gold pieces. I'll use this money to hire people and restart the excavation. Be assured it will be finished. So, now the trick is out, in, talk to the same guy. Talon, look, I started the excavation again. When it's done, I'll send a messenger to your house. It will be soon. Now we need to trigger the messenger. The trick to do so is, well, we talk with the diggers, the miners. We need to go into the casino because hello, it's open again. We could potentially end up here with full amount of gold that we can carry, 100,000, but it's totally not worth it, as each coin is worth 200 gold pieces. Compared to 10 gold pieces in the previous chapter, that's a no. But this should be more than enough to trigger the merchant. Just go into the casino. Hello darling, I just received a message that the cave was completed. I didn't understand what it meant. Are you leaving on a journey again? Yes. Alright, I won't say anything. You're always chasing dreams. But that's what I love about you. Why don't you go? I'll be waiting for your return. So yeah. Up to the cave we go. What a wife. She wants us out of the house all the time, so she can be alone. Probably alone. I hope she's alone. And the cave is finished. Let's talk with the Gramps. The cave is finished. Carry on my dream and collect as many treasures as possible. This guy right here, he can trigger sometimes. I believe in the 5th chapter, there's a chance that passing through the cave, it will trigger the guy with a message, hey, you want 1000 casino coins. Happened once in all of my playthroughs. Thus, Talon left for the east in search of legendary weapons and treasures. To collect every weapon and to become the world's greatest arms merchant was his blah blah. The end of chapter 3, Talon the Arms Merchant. This didn't take as long as the 2nd chapter, but RNG was also not with me, as I did really hope for quite a few more higher value items earlier on, so I can get the shop ready as soon as possible. Well, what can you do when you cannot do it? That's it for this episode. We'll continue the chapter 4 in the next one. I'm not sure, I believe it will be a bit longer than the 3rd chapter, probably as long as the 2nd one. So for now, thanks for watching and see you next week.